we go. A little bit lower energy today. Not really. Just got a lot of stuff to do. I got laundry to do. A lot of like real life adulting stuff that I do not feel like doing. Okay, let's get the chat up. And I haven't decided on which guides I want to do yet. I don't know. And actually, now that it's a Saturday, maybe I'll do this Sunday because I gotta go somewhere in the afternoon. I'm leaving earlier. I need to figure out one, the intro, which I already like. I like the intro that I'm working on, or the idea I have. I haven't started working on it yet. And then two, I need to set up my OBS and my chats and all the other stuff so I can use it properly. Okay, so I've done Starfire, Superboy, Green Arrow, Zatanna. I don't think that I've done. I was thinking about Two-Face, but there's an issue. I mean, I guess it's not an issue. I was thinking about Two-Face. I'm about to rank up Zatanna after I do these openings. Actually, Zatanna's probably on that list. Have I done her already? Hold on. See, I've done so much, I had to organize my files, my video files yesterday. Yeah, I already did Zatanna, Green Arrow, Superboy, Starfire. So I haven't done Nightwing. I could do Batman. Let's do Batman. My favorite character, my favorite hero. Let's do Batman. Let's see. Well, what gear does he have on, first of all? I think I have him in some pretty crappy gear right now because he has kind of fallen off my roster. That makes you feel guilty. That should not make me feel guilty, but it does. All right, replace. Let's get some attack gear on him. I did put 2 crit sets on Green Lantern Jessica Cruz, and so maybe I'll do a video for her as well. Why is there health steal on here? See, this is the other issue too. Don't let this thing do the auto equip because it just puts the strongest and it doesn't, and it goes for strongest, not necessarily like trying to complete sets. Crit seems good on him because he wants to single target punch people in the face. However, I think crit for me is better on AoE attacks, just more chances. See, that's what it is. There's a health steal here, but I don't want that. All right, I might change this out for somebody else to maybe, or should I switch it out for Jessica Cruz since she does have 2 crit sets on her? Okay, where do I get? I mean, I know I can get gear from this store. Yo, what's up, Damien? Nice to see you in the chat. I know I can get gear from the store. Let's see. And so you guys, I mean, you guys can tell, obviously, I'm very, very new. So I'm learning everything. And this is not the store. I know where the store is. I'm not that new. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open up these cards in a sec. Let's see if there's any gear here worth. See, there's some elite attack gear in here, some elite crit gear. Although I have enough crit, I think, from Elseworld. Any other gear around here? Elite. I'm not even looking at other stuff. Only gear. Yeah, that elite. Ooh. Okay, so what I said, the base store has disappeared. Yeah, that's it. So if I go to Evil Falls, I can get some elite one piece of elite. Oh, speed. Oh, that speed gear. Oh, I want that. I want to put Zatanna in as much speed gear as possible because of the attack ups. I know it's called something different in this game because of the attack ups she puts out. Oh, okay, I'm about to marinate on that. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and do these card openings, and then I'm going to do a video on, who did I say? Batman. I'll do it on Batman. And then we'll see after that. Let's go ahead and get the security plan stuff out. Maybe something else comes through. Nope. I think that's it. Bridesmaid. I mean, I think I completed something here. And and this actually had some good stuff in it. Here's the thing: I don't know the game well enough to know yet what's good value and what's not. It seems as though spending my gems on anything but character pulls is a bad idea. How long is the store around? The store's around for. Does it refresh in 17 hours or is it disappearing forever in 17 hours? All right, anyway, doesn't matter. So let's get to the card pulls. And in fact, I'll do it just like directly into Batman. How about that? I'm not going to do a full card pull video right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it started. Where's my, there it is, Windows link. Okay. And 3, 2, wow, cracky voice. Okay, 3, 2. If you've ever seen any of my content, you know Batman is my favorite superhero of all times. Which is why I feel guilty right now. So I'm gonna open a few cards, but like Batman has been so quickly dumped onto my bench that I feel guilty about it. I feel bad about it. Like I've kind of waited on even doing the video because I was like, maybe I felt guilty. Is he good though? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, let me get to the next thing. That's where that edit goes. Boop, boop. Why am I at character files? Why am I brain farting right now? Okay, and I did not know that part. 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I am going to do a couple of card openings in the very beginning. I'm not going to do a full video dedicated to that. Maybe I'll do another one of those. It'll probably take longer than I expect. And I'm going to rank up another character based off of that. I'm going to rank up Zatanna off of that, but I've already done her guide, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I'm going to go into Batman, my favorite hero. I really love... I know I've said it already, and I'm sorry if I keep saying it, but I really do love the art, the character design in this whole game. I like the overall design and look of the game itself, especially this bio stuff. Like, I absolutely love it. So big props to those developers and, I don't know, creative designers, creative directors, whatever. Whoever you are that thought this up, you did a good job. Okay, so Batman. Single target. Actually, you know what? Yeah, single target burst, debuffs, fear. This caught my eye because I hadn't noticed this, because this is the first time I've actually like look into this file since I got it, since I started playing the game like in day 2 or whatever. Armor break, debuffs. Now, here's the thing. Now I feel maybe a bit stupid. If he works well on debuffs, that means I might have just been putting him in the wrong position. So he might be better than I think. Or is this me hoping that one of my favorite characters of all time is better? So anyway, he has class DPS trait is mighty. Let's see, who are these people that he's running with? You got superheroes, you got the Bat Family. Is it called Bat? It's called Gotham. Bat Family, whatever though. Justice League, and then, yeah, Bat Family on the other side. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open these cards real quick. Then I'm going to go through his kit. I'm doing this a bit out of order. I wanted to open the cards first, but I'm kind of... the thing is, I'm not even looking for characters, and I've given up on getting Wonder Woman. I gave up. And if you do know my channel, coffee. I gave up. It's never going to happen for me. I'm never going to find love. That's okay. I'm just going to recruit. I'm looking for rare and some elite so I can rank up Zatanna, because I pulled another Zatanna last night and I could take her up to rank 6. I did not get anything new. All 10, nothing new. That's 1 rare, 2 rare. It's an elite. Okay. all just fodder. Like not one. And I mean, look at this. And what am I even supposed to do with these dudes? Who actually put levels into them? All right, let's recruit another 10, and then that final one. Okay. Nothing. Rare. Okay, there's an elite. There's an elite. Can I get a couple more rares? Okay, there's a rare. A craptastic. Good thing I didn't do a whole video on this mess, and it's only taking us 90 seconds. Lord have mercy. Okay. That was a dumpster fire. Yay. Yay for crappy pulls. Oh, God, vomit. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I'm going to say it's fine. Even though I'm screaming on the inside. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, you're upset. I'm not upset. And let me see. Did they even give me enough to where I could do something with this? Nah, because I'm still short on the rares. I need 75. All right, I'm not mad. We're just gonna talk about Batman, someone who makes me happy. So here we go. All right, Batman. We're gonna go to his affinities first. I have him rank 5. I'm not gonna take him rank 6 anytime soon, even though I do have the. Although maybe I should. I have the frags to do it, except for the rare. However, I feel like Zatanna's sustainability. I mean, the animation is just good. Look, that's cool. All right. I like Zatanna's passive where she gives lifesteal to everybody on the team. So I feel like I want to hurry up and get her beefier so that it helps with her survivability. I think because of her and Green Arrow, I've walked through a lot of the main story. All right, so Batman does have a team synergy, and it is all deployed allies attack HP defense plus 6%. During battle, attack of all allies with single target bursts. Characteristics increase by 6%. And then in order to get this to run, we need to have 2 of the following characters, and that's, Nightwing, Raven, who those are the ones I typically run with him. If I'm trying to get that team synergy. This is the thing. I saw fear in his kit when we were looking at the character profile, the little case file. And that makes me think immediately of Scarecrow. And so, I mean, he's not part of the team synergy, but I do see villains down here. But I want to know what that's all about. Red Hood, I can't wait to unlock, just because I love Red Hood too. Red Hood is awesome. Although I never read any of his comics. Yo, shout out anybody out there in the comments section, because I am getting back into my comics. I'm like on volume 7 right now of TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, IDW. Finished Lost Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which, I mean, it didn't suck, but it sucked. Like, I liked it. It's a good comic. But man, that was heartbreaking. Anyway, so now onto the affinities that are. I have none of this stuff unlocked. That might be a part of. Who is this? Who are you? So if I get Soups, 2.5% all the way around attack, HP, and defense. I'm guessing this is Deathstroke. Or maybe Bloodsport. 7.5%, and then attack. Defense go up by 2.5% and HP go up by 5%. If I get Damian, because I already have Nightwing. Okay. Now, on to these skills. And now, as I'm getting more experience with all the characters, I hope that I'll be better at building teams around this. I'm going to start with the basic. Attack an enemy 2 times, each dealing physical damage equal to 60% of attack. So it's basically 120. They're just breaking it up into 2 hits. I wonder why that is. In other games where they have, like, for example, Marvel Strike Force, where they have Death Proof, being able to hit multiple times on one attack will punch through those things that are keeping them from dying when they're at 0. So, and now it's 65%. I'm wondering what utility that actually has. I don't think they did that randomly. The advanced attack deals physical damage equal to 110% of attack to enemy row. Okay, so he attacks the entire row. Okay, cool. With the batarangs. Then we have the passive. Increase attack by 20%. Each attack adds 1 stack of armor break for 2 turns. So now the attack is increased by 25%. Armor break decreases defense by 20% and crit resist by 5%. Stacks 5. So it only adds one. I'll get the 30% increased attack if I get him up to rank 8. All right. Now it says debuff in his thing, but I'm not seeing anything that has to do with like fear or the fear debuff. Am I crazy? So then why'd they put I mean, yeah, fear, like, you know, Batman Begins style and all other stuff, but like, is there no debuff there for it? All right. Okay. You know what I'm going to do kind of haphazardly? I'm going to go into arena with him. Let me see. The gear I have on him right now, let me check the gear real quick. The gear I have on him right now is pretty low level. And like I said, I'm not leveling up or strengthening any gear that's below elite. And these are all rare, so I'm not going to do it. But I feel like he's not going to perform as well playing an arena right now, given this stuff, like given what's on him. It is what it is, though. I'm tempted to pair him with Nightwing right now and do like a full like Nightwing Batman guy. That's what I'm literally thinking about right now. And I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do Nightwing in the next video. And then I'll put them together. So let me do Arena real quick. I'll touch base on Nightwing really fast just so I can get familiar with this kid again. But I'll do a full video for Nightwing. He likes to block. He can lay down stun, firm stand, which I think increase block by 10%. Yep, single attack. When taking damage, 10% chance. Okay. So I mean, he can be on the team, shelter, block. When he blocks for the first time. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna put him on the squad with Raven. Of course, Raven is in a bunch of health steal gear, which life steal gear, whatever. That is not good. This is heal set. She doesn't heal. She revives. She has virtually no heals on her, from what I can see. Also, yeah, let's just go ahead and get to the arena. Let's do that. I was doing the Evil Falls to show off their skills, but I think arena's a bit better, or at least that's the thing I'm more used to. The only issue I have with arena is I wish I could see the teams before I go in or before I select them. Like, who do they have on their squad? I can't go back here, can I? Well, I'm not going to try it right now. I'll try it another time. All right, so they have Batman on their side. And use Batman to try to hit the Kid Flash, and then Batman is equal everywhere else. If I put in Nightwing, he's going to get demolished. All right, so let's, not really because I'm punching down right now, but still, you see the point. So I am going to, and I have to do it here because my phone does, my Windows Link doesn't want to cooperate. Let's go ahead and put the bat out there. I think you guys get to see his animation too. One of the animations that I may be using for the intro. Let's see, who else? Who else are we trying to do? Raven, so we can go ahead and get Nightwing in there on top of it. And then we have that synergy here. Single burst. And who are the other ones? You could do Star Sapphire. I haven't done anything with her. All right, cool. So now we have one supports, one tank, one DPS. Let's do another support in Zatanna because I just like Zatanna. And then Nightwing needs to go back to the back row and in the middle so he can avoid all these mighty traits as he is agile. And then let me see. Who can I run with Batman in the front? Ocean Master goes well with Nightwing, but when we're using this team synergy, I'm not going to do that. I'm tempted to put in Jessica Cruz. Affinity balance. If I was not stronger than this team, I would be worried about getting my dome rocked right now. I do not think this is a good team that I'm building. Okay. All right. See Batman in action. Okay. Actually, let's do 2x, just slightly faster. Let's see how much damage he deals. And the thing is that I already know, he is going to require insane gear because love it. This might be in the intro. Well, actually, by the time you're seeing this, like for the people on stream who are watching this now, they're like, okay, maybe. But by the time you're seeing this, you will know whether it's in the intro or not. So I'm not really teasing anything. Although I've thought about doing a Batman intro and a Superman intro. We'll see. I might do both and then mix them up. All right. I mean, I'm assuming Nightwing put that stun out there. The problem that I'm having is, and watching him perform now, is that I know it's not his full potential because I know his gear is crap. That's an issue for me. And I'm punching down and we're still getting kind of rocked. But I know this is not going to be his best. Like if I can put crit gear on him, boop, 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 bam, into Feist dog. Yeah. I'm tempted to change up his gear real quick. And put some elite gear on him and then see how he performs then. However, this is the one negative about trying to build this content. And I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. As a matter of fact, here's a plus. I can do this. And I win. You can do skip the battle so it sims it for you in the middle of the battle if it's taking too long. Let me go back and see if I can change up his gear. So I'm going to build his gear a little bit. And actually, I may or may not clip this out of the video depending on when I go back. Like on stream right now, it's fine. But depending on when I go back, what I'm seeing, if it's taking too long and I'm just being indecisive, I might cut it out. So I'll try to talk my way through it so it's not exactly that boring. All right, so Batman is single target. He doesn't really lay down debuffs. He wants to hit hard in the face. He wants to punch people in the face. Now, Starfire is my strongest at the moment. Like second strongest, right behind Green Arrow. I'm tempted to remove that crit piece from Jessica Cruz. And I kind of want to keep track so I know what I'm doing so I can put everything back. Because then I'll test this out, and then if it's good, I can go back and just make sure to buy that stuff. Try to get into the store and then use it. Okay, so then we'll replace the helmet here. Bet. Okay. Shoulder. This is also coming from Jessica Cruz. I might just take everything from Jessica Cruz. Just so I have it like a consistent thing. There's crit body armor here that I could just give to him. You know what, we'll do that. It's just free. It's just out there. When did I pick that up? Learning reminder. I'm supposed to be studying JavaScript right now. Guess what's not about to happen? Maybe I'll do it later. No, I won't. I'm lying to myself. Okay. All right. So I have 4 pieces of crit gear on him. And then as far as attack goes, I don't even know where that, I'm pretty sure that crit came from. Oh no, it didn't come from Cruz. It wasn't open. All right, I'm about to go back in the video and check. So far everything shoulder. And then I think body. No, body was just open. That was just free. Okay. Don't want to put any more crit gear. I do want attack gear. I don't like taking anything off Green Arrow because Green Arrow is a beast. He is a beast, I tell you, a beast. All right, I'll leave this purple, or not purple, this blue, just because it's a little bit more representative, I guess, of where my level is right now. I wouldn't be able to put elite on everybody anyway right now. So this is a little bit better. I got to try to remember where that came from. All right, so let's go one more time into Arena. And by the way, if any of you have any ideas, I got to find a better way to play test because I want to see. The problem I'm having is I'm not seeing like there's no basis of comparison for me right now. I'm trying to see the numbers that he's putting up in a consistent way. So a consistent area where I can keep attacking. Oh, wow. This is a punch up. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's a big punch up. Dude's got Bridesmaid. I still don't even understand what she does fully yet. Okay, let's put you against Bane, I guess. I'm about to get my brains beaten. This is not a good idea. I'm gonna do it anyway though. I'm wondering. Okay, so at the moment, what I'm trying to figure out, my roster of blue is lacking. I mean, Jessica Cruz, I just stripped all the gear off of her, so she's not going to be much of a help. I did say Star Sapphire is one of my strongest. Raven I have there for revive, like not for revives, but to get this team synergy going. Am I better served putting in Star Sapphire? No, Raven's too good. Okay. So I'm gonna try to go with this. This is a pretty big punch up. And I want to see how much he does, how much work he does. Let's see what numbers he's coming up with. And I'm gonna try to compare him to the AoE attacks of Starfire. I can't, and this is the other thing too. I can't reverse. I've done the ultimate order incorrect. All right. But I wanted to do the ultimate order with Star Sapphire right behind him. All right, boop. 3-3. So like 6 is the crit there. Now, also bearing in mind that he is only rank 5 and Star Sapphire's rank 6. Now he's doing single target burst damage, which there was multiple things there, but I'm just grabbing the highest one. With the AoE attack, her highest attack, theoretically speaking, if it goes the way it's supposed to go, should be less than his highest attack based on... Usually with AoE damage dealers, you attack everybody, but you're not doing 500% damage on the single target, on any one single target, because the single targets are more powerful, but they're only attacking one, and then AoE is attacking many, but not as strong. Oh, so then checking it against Star Sapphire, who is my strongest right now, or one of my strongest, next to Green Arrow. This went horribly wrong. Let's go ahead and end that. Defeat. I know. Don't rub it in. All right, let's try again. Okay, we can go here. This is better. This is better for us. And as a matter of fact, I wish I could eat, and this is probably something I'll do. Nope, I gotta have Nightwing in. Because I also want to check for Green Arrow. Like, where is he ranking up against my other damage dealers? So, bear in mind with this comparison that I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to watch for... Let's see. So, he's going to attack into Red Hood, which means he has a affinity bonus, right? He has a class bonus. So, trait bonus. So I'm going to see what that crit looks like here. When he hits into Raven or into Grodd, he's going to have his trait bonus. So I'm going to try to watch for that when that goes. Let's change the ultimates right now. Let's put you here and put you here. And then when she attacks and she goes into Red Hood or Green Arrow, try to see the highest. I'm trying to see a lot of stuff. Let's be real. I don't know if I'm going to catch everything, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see what his damage looks like. So that was 63 on his crit from Green Arrow into Red Hood. Ugh. Come on, guys. So up next is Raven. We don't care. Batman on the special, though. 5-5. So 6K still on Red Hood. That's consistent. Now we're going to watch for next special should be Starfire. Next ultimate. So let's see what she hits for. I want to speed it up a little bit, but I know the second I speed it up, the numbers are going to flash by too fast and I can't read it. But this is painstakingly slow. All right, watching for Green Arrow. Boom, 10. She had a 10 8,000 hit, and that wasn't a crit on Red Hood. I mean, as an AoE damage dealer, I gotta reanalyze. I gotta check her. I gotta check her stats again. He's going into. Oh, he had a 9K hit right there on Green Arrow though. He had a 9K crit hit on Green Arrow during that special, during that ultimate. Okay. I mean, she still outdid him because hers was 10K no crit, 9K crit. I mean, it's good, and he had multiple shots, but she's hitting multiple peoples, and there's no way he's gonna compare to Green Arrow. That's fine. Green Arrow's ranked 7 with my best gear on him, and so there's no way that that's gonna work out well for him. So we'll go ahead and skip past that. All right, so I gotta check the gear and the stats real quick again before I call this a video. I feel like I've said it before on this video that Batman is kind of like Batman and Superman are kind of like the lure to get people into the game, to get the casuals in, just like at least give it a shot, at least get a download on it. And let's see, so Star Sapphire, she does have like leveled up crit gear, and then this leveled up attack gear. So she's gonna, let's see, her stats, her attack is gonna be 7,000. Okay. 5,853. Okay. All right, so then that kind of comes out in the wash. Let me see. Crit chance, 20%, and then the crit damage. All right. Okay. So it still seems like it's a big difference. However, I did put a lot of this on, and this attack is increased a lot. Okay. All right. So still to be determined if Batman is really good. I am still thinking her 10K hit with no crit versus his 9K hit on Green Arrow, not on Red Hood, makes her the character I'm going to put more resources into over Batman, because she's hitting multiple characters. And if I could get her to crit, the same thing I'm doing with like Superboy and Green Arrow right now, it's better. His single target is good. I think it's good. And I'm going to try to build him up more to see what can be done. As a matter of fact, yeah, that's going to be the plan. Let me see. Let me replace this real quick and see what it gets boosted up to. So I'm going to replace everything Star Sapphire and then go back and replace it again. We'll do that just so I don't confuse things. I think I've said goodbye on this video like 3 times and I've just not done it yet. Hey, welcome to the world of ADHD. So, where's the other Star Sapphire? All right, replace anything Star Sapphire just to see where the stats get to. Actually, that didn't need to be replaced. It was all the same stuff. All right, so yeah, still 676, but she is 1 rank higher. She is 1 rank higher. When I go check back her now, 6817. And she does have her emblem unlocked. That's another thing too. Okay, so she's a little bit too hard to compare to him right now. I'm gonna put all the gear back. So maybe he's not as bad as I think, but it seems like at minimum they're equal. And so then I would go for the AoE damage dealer. I'm gonna try to play around with Batman some more. Honestly, it's probably not the last time I'm gonna talk about him. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. See you guys next time. Yeah, I'm still having an issue with trying to figure out the best way to test their strength. And part of me wants to just, and I mean, this will have to come later when I have like the resources, when I'm later in the game. I think I'll just have certain sets to the side that I can use to test with and not have them equipped on anybody. But that's a very, very, very far away plan. That's not happening anytime soon. Sapphire. We replace that. Okay, cool. And then we come back here. Yeah, we don't need to move that because it's the same. And we don't need to move this one because it's the same. Go away. Yeah, we don't need to remove this one because it's the same as well. Okay, and then I go back to Jessica Cruz. And let's put the stuff back on her. Where you at, lady? Where you at? There she is. And then Jessica Cruz's helmet. Let's replace that. Off of the bat. Replace. Her shoulder pad. We will replace. Albeit, I mean, she's not. Well, neither is Batman. She's not performing in the way that I want her to, but neither is Batman. Honestly. And at least she does AoE damage. Okay. That's good enough. That's good enough. Nothing to worry about you too much. Alright. So then I guess Nightwing now? But I really do want to figure out a way to test their abilities. Or is it better to just strip them of all their gear and go from there? That actually is the smarter idea. Is to just take all of the gear off of them and then just at their base stats, what do they do? You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Is all their base gear. Only thing I need is to have like my snippet tool out, so I'll be sure to remember which one. Snip tool. Snip tool. So then what? So if I take that off, okay, cool. Now, if I take off all their gear, I've put them on a even field, seemingly. So now where's the area to test that? Convergence, Evil Falls. I mean, the other thing I can do with Evil Falls is be like, how long do you live? Or to what percentage do you get? That could work. Wait. Am I able to just take away everybody but one person? And watch him die immediately because I'm never going to get to his ultimate. Or better said, as opposed to just having them one-on-one alone, I can just make sure that they have the same team around them. However, I can't do that because some of them are going to have team synergies with others. So I can't guarantee consistency. All right, so like what percent did he get to? Oh, it doesn't even show me the percent he got to. It only shows me what my highest was. So there goes that idea. Damn. What is the way to test their abilities? That is always around. Not in adventure. Albeit, like I think it's Digital Universe. Is that one? Oh, you can't even. That's the other thing about this game. Wait, start. Oh no, you can. That was the one thing I was gonna lament about this game is the fact that I can't really redo content or like redo notes and stuff like that. Just go away. I don't care about your conversation. All right. Yeah, confirm. And actually, I kind of want to get through this digital universe so that I can potentially unlock this new thing. So let's do a Nightwing guide, and then we'll do this digital universe. Digital, what is it? I don't know the Greek letters that well, and that's like barely. Okay. Security plan. Who you with? Who you with? Okay. Yeah. Let's go. And let's start recording. Make sure it is recording so I don't mess up a whole video. And 3, 2. I've always liked Nightwing, and I love what they've done with him in the game. And I've always wondered, what's up with the sticks? Like, where did that come from? Like, Robin never used sticks. So then when did he get trained on using the stick? I know it's a word that begins with like an E, and it's like a scheme or what. I'm not gonna say it because I can't say that word. But like, Robin never had sticks. So why all of a sudden are you like an expert at the sticks? Did you go like what happened with the sticks? That always confused me. Let's get to the video. Here we go. And 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Grabber here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm going to go over Nightwing. Now, I'll be honest with you, in the Batman guide, I was really, and you'll see in the video, I was really struggling at the end to find a way to test these tunes' abilities because I wanted to be consistent. I want to go into one spot, and the one thing I did figure out is just strip them of all their gear, make them fight, and then see what the results are, right? Like some kind of survival mode or some kind of mode where you like measures damage and you can see how much damage. I have not figured that out yet, but I'm working on it. In the meantime and in between time, I'm still going to go through the guides and the kits. Single burst, block, and control. His class is agile, and his trait is tank. He is tanky as all get out. And he is really good at control with his stuns and everything else. So I will get into that once we get to his kit. I haven't done any of his intel. And what's the secret record? Oh yeah, I already got the secret record. Why is the intel? What's the intel? I haven't seen the intel. What's up with this? Insufficient intel clues. Give me, well, where do I get the clues from? I love all this side stuff that they put in this game. It's awesome. It is so awesome. See, he ain't got no intel. I knew I wasn't crazy. I thought they only had 3. What? Why you got intel on one and nothing? Oh, because Batman, you can't catch up with Batman now. Superboy ain't gonna. Well, he is fast. So why are you messing up like this, Nightwing, to where people got intel on you? Batman taught you nothing. Anyway, so let's get back and jump into his kit. And you'll make these moves. So, and I'm gonna figure out the area where this can be tested, especially since I got this emblem thing going now. I want to kind of show progression on that. Anyway, so affinities are a. So now he has HP plus 5%, defense plus 2.5% because of Mr. Freeze. Again, why, dog? Why? Why do you have an affinity with Mr. Freeze? What did you guys do to? Is this why they have intel on you? Is because you were out there running around with Mr. Freeze in one of the comics that I just do not know that exists? Like, why? Anyway, so you have Mr. Freeze helping you out. You got Red Robin. Red Robin makes sense. Attack, HP, and defense plus 2.5%. And then Huntress makes sense. So does the other Robin. Attack and HP plus 2.5%, and then defense plus 5. If I can go ahead and get Robin. However, with the way my pools have been going, I get nothing. All right, skill. Attacks an enemy dealing physical damage equal to 120% of attack on his basic. Wing dings. Okay. I got 130 now because he's at level 2. Passive. He has 2 passives. When taking damage, has a 10% chance to shock the damage dealer with electricity. Oh, that's cool. Dealing a superpower damage equal to 70% of the attack. If this damage is blocked, the chance of triggering increases to 60%. Okay, so if there's an attack and it's an attack that's blocked, it's a 60% chance of dealing 70% special damage to them. That is awesome. Don't touch me. That is awesome. If it's not blocked, it's a 10% chance. Damage increases to 80, and chance to do this increases to 80 at rank 7. I got him rank 6. Yo. And I have enough to take him rank 7. No, I need to do Zatanna. I gotta do Zatanna. Okay. But that is awesome. I do want to. It makes me think a lot. A lot. That's an awesome passive. Other passive, Indomitable Will. What's this other one that they call? Okay, high voltage shot. Increases block by 20%. When he blocks for the first time each turn, he gains 1 stack of shelter for 2 turns. So now it's a block chance of 25%. So he's blocking 1 in 4 things that are coming at him. And then shelter decreases damage taken from the next attack by 50%. I like. And then blocking an attempt reduces damage from the defender's block amount. Physical damage is reduced by a further 20%. I guess I go to his stats to figure out the block amount. Let's see if that's there. Block amount is 0%. I don't like the way that looks. I feel like these stats don't get reflected properly down here. All right, and then here on his gear, so his block percent. So the block percentage goes up. How do I increase block amount? Let's check his emblem real quick. I'm gonna try to do a guide on these emblems, but let's be real. I'm still figuring it out. I just unlocked it, so I'm still figuring it out. Defense bonus, HP bonus. Can I see what the other bonuses are? Yeah. Damage, block amount, block amount, block amount, right there. So does that mean that right now, and I genuinely don't know this, I'm asking this question. Does this mean right now that when he blocks, it doesn't block anything until I get to this? Because it says block amount 0%. That doesn't seem like it makes sense to me. That I have to get him up to level 5 on his emblem in order for me to get 8.8% block. See what I mean? See me? Okay. So yeah, that seems a little bit off. But I mean, we can watch for it in the play test. Yeah. Okay, and then on his ultimate, attacks the enemy with highest attack 4 times. Oh, I'm glad it goes with the enemy with the highest attack. Each dealing physical damage equal to 53% of the attack. It has a 60% chance of inflicting stun on the target for 2 turns. That stun looms large. That's why you have the control thing in his kit. I love that stun. That stun is amazing. For 2 turns. Front row allies gain 1 stack of firm stand for 2 turns. I did not know that part. So right now the stun chance increase is up to 70% chance, and they get firm stand, increased block by 10%. Stun actions cannot be taken. Yes, I think that's pretty clear in the word stun. Okay. I like his kit a lot. I like Nightwing a lot. I'm literally sitting here contemplating doing him rank 7 so I can get this thing right here. But Zatanna is a little bit too important to what I gotta do. Okay, so let's take Nightwing into Arena until such time as I can figure out a better place to playtest these guys. By the way, Elite Arena, awesome. Love Elite Arena. Okay. Let's punch up a little bit. Let's see what happens when I punch up. I only have 2 more attempts for the day, so I guess this better be good. All right. So what we're looking into, this is a team of 213. They have their own Nightwing. How dare you, sir? Which means that maybe we take Batman off for real, because I've already replaced his gear. You guys don't know this, and this video is coming out later, but like I stripped all of Jessica Cruz's gear and put it on him, and then I immediately put it back when I was done with the video. Let's see. We got Agile, which Mighty stomps the face of, so we can go ahead and put the 2 Mighty in there. I'm going to leave Nightwing on the back row. He does apply firm stand to the 2 in the front, so that means that'll help with Star Sapphire and Superboy survivability. And then he can maybe sneak by and get a couple of quick taps so he can lay down a stun. Cool. All right, so then I need Do I want to leave Green Arrow and Raven? I don't want to leave Raven in. I do want to leave Zatanna in. Okay. Let's see what happens with this. I haven't activated any team synergy. Doesn't Superboy have one with... Yeah, okay. Select. All right. So there's that. Okay, let's see how this goes. Me punching up by 50K or 40K. And actually with, and maybe this is something I should look for. With Nightwing, it's not about his damage that I'm looking for. I like it just fine. And I want to see when he blocks, when he does that superpower damage. God, look at all the heals that Green Arrow gets. But he's, like it says in this case, he's more about control, stun, providing support. He feels like, he does make the other characters tanky, so maybe that's why he's a tank, but he's making my front line tankier. He's providing support to them. And it might have been smarter to run, but I think he's going to come up on his ultimate now. And hopefully, whoever has the highest damage, I assume it's going to be Bridesmaid. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no, it's Wonder Woman. I didn't really have a Wonder Woman over there. Oops. And he did not apply the stun. Of course not, because we're not that lucky. But our Green Arrow stunned, because why wouldn't he be? That's nice. Love to see that. Or not. Okay. Do not like the way this is going at all. It is a punch up. It is a punch up. And actually, Superboy's actually Starfire was taking a lot of the lumps in the beginning. And they survived pretty well. I think that is partially due to Nightwing. Oh, yeah, Iskirima. Sure. And of course, he stuns my Green Arrow, but I can't stun his freaking Wonder Woman. Come on. Okay, we got her one time. Okay, there we go. Too little, too late. Like, where was that? In the second turn. Okay. Green Arrow's gonna fall. If I can get Green Arrow to do his ultimate one time, it'll make it look good. But I think they're all about to go. Dadgum. Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we'll run one more battle after this. So there was, that is cool. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he got attacked. He blocked, so it sent damage back her way, which sent him a heal because he did damage based off of Zatanna's passive. That was kind of cool. Granted, it was only like 229 or something like that. I think that's what that number was. But like that was kind of a cool like little mechanic thing there. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and be the bully and beat up on a smaller kid. I think we're good like this, honestly. All right. I think we're good like that. So, thank you guys for watching. After reading his kit more thoroughly, I've read it several times, but for some reason, when I do these videos, reading the kits, I understand them a lot more. I guess it's because I'm trying to be like intentional in the things that I say and that I'm thinking about, and not just like scanning through it real quick. But I like Nightwing a lot. The more I read his kit, the more I get other characters, the more I like him. So one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. I'm not putting him out there for damage. I'm putting him out there for control. To help control the match. And he does a good job of that. Providing that extra thickness to the people in the front row. The blocking chance. Delivering kind of a retaliation when he gets blocked, that superpower damage. So the stun, which stuns the target with stuns the enemy with the highest damage. In that scenario, Batman. Like, he's good. I like him. I like him a lot. So anyway, please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. See you guys next time. All right. Okay. Nightwing was okay. Still gotta find that place. Bum, 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 bum. Still gotta find that place where I can use where I can like properly play test Nightwing. No, that's not gonna work, homie. And there was something I said I wanted to do, and now I don't remember what it was. Damn, this old age is no joke. What was it that I wanted to do? What was it that I wanted to do? Oh, there was a game mode or something. Oh, I wanted to do the digital universe, and I wanted to start with oh, my laundry's done. All right, I'm gonna do this digital universe thing, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Let's see. All right. Okay, yeah, let's hop into it and do it real quick. All right, so and 3, 2. DC Worlds Collide has a lot of game modes, like a lot of them, and I like them. It's a remix on all of the game modes and little different things here and there. This is Digital Universe. I'm doing this in this video now because this is going to unlock another one of those vehicles for me. This is going to help me in the Elite Arena because I only have 2 vehicles, but you have to have 3 teams in Elite Arena. So I'm going to do this so I get another vehicle that I can upgrade and put on that team. However, I'm also going to try to go through this roguelite style, game mode with you guys. So let's see if I get my butt kicked or not. Let's get to the video. And 3, 2. Hi guys, Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm gonna do section, whatever that Greek letter is, of the digital universe. And like I said in the intro, the real goal for me right now is I want to get this piece, which is not piece, but it's one of the vehicles, the reinforcements. Right now, I was able to, and I accidentally did this. I'm so mad. I finally got the Batmobile yesterday. Should I level it up or should I wait until I get this thing? Maybe wait until we get this thing. So yeah, I have that, and really in Elite Arena, it's, as opposed to regular arena, Elite Arena you have 3 teams, and you can have a vehicle per team. I only have 2 vehicles, so one of my teams doesn't have one. That's one thing. 2, I mean, and here's the other thing too. I just realized this. I was a little bit excited about getting this thing, but now I realize that it's a rare. So I mean, like, how excited can I truly be, right? But it is what it is. I'm going at it. I'm gonna go ahead and go get it and show you guys Digital Universe, which I can't remember at what level you have to get to unlock the first one. That gets you the bat cycle. I cannot remember which level you have to be for that. You have this other one that gives you a tiger. I can't remember whose tiger that is. I guess Raj Al Ghul, Talia. Who has that tiger? I have no idea what that even is. What is that supposed? Oh, it's a chair. It's a throne. Okay. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and go to this one and unlock this new vehicle. I'll get 600 gems. If it's enough to do some openings, I'll do that. And then I'll get this decorative piece, a god-killing weapon that can be placed in Deathstroke's room. I love the rooms thing. That thing is cool. And there's like an archery thing. I got green arrows. There is For Batman, you have this thing. I think I talked about it before, where you have to identify the character before it fully reveals itself. And then Green Arrow has this archery one that I didn't even try because I wanted to try it online first, and I don't think I'm gonna have time to do that today. But it looked cool. All right, let's hop into this real quick. Currently, you can challenge only one at a time if you proceed with this. Yeah, I already completed that one, so it don't matter. Okay, so let's go ahead. For those of you who want the story, I'm not gonna do that. And I think I have to do this on my phone because certain things in this game I can do with the mouse, and certain things I have to do on my phone. All right, so you start off with, they call them boons, buffs, whatever. Increase attack of all allies with mighty trait by 25%, lifesteal by 15%. So it's all that. Do I want to do this for agile, tactical, or mighty? Here's the thing. My best damage dealer is Green Arrow. He's agile. Plus Nightwing, I just hit a kid on. He's agile. All my other damage dealers that are good, or that I have leveled up to a point of being good, are Superboy and Starfire. They're mighty. I ain't got nobody in tactical. That's a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and put agile because that's the best one that I have right now. And now you'll see you have a path. And maybe I should have picked a less complicated one to go through. Oh my Lord. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got laundry downstairs I'm supposed to get. This thing is going to take a minute. So you know what I'm about to do? You guys are going to have to forgive me for a second. I'm about to pause this, go get my laundry, and come right back. Oh. All right, so guys, for real, I'm about to pause this and go grab my laundry downstairs. I know that's not great for streaming, but I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. As a matter of fact, let me just pause the whole broadcast and then I'll come back.